Welcome to today's episode where we show you the proper use for a beacon, probe, and shovel.
We are by not any means experts at this, so please go take an avalanche course. There's some online ones or some in-person ones depending on your location, but please go do that. Make sure you're being safe in the backcountry.
This is simply just a demonstration of how the gear rentals at the Outdoor Resource Center work.
Awesome. Okay, so you should be having an avalanche bag. If you're going backcountry skiing, it's a must-have. Go ahead and open up your avalanche pocket and pull out your probe and your shovel. And these are two of the three avalanche equipment. The third one's either in your pocket or strapped to your chest, and that is your beacon. The first thing you're gonna do if an avalanche occurs is you're gonna talk with your group, figure out a leader, and they're gonna kind of lead the whole rescue. And you're all gonna switch your beacons to search mode and go find the person that is lost. And you'll begin by using your beacon to locate the closest, smallest number. And we'll demonstrate that a little bit later.
And the first step, after we locate them with the beacon, we're gonna take out our probe and we're gonna probe the snow and hope we are able to touch them. So, to use our probe.
To deploy it, you have a handle here. You got the top of it, and you've got the bottom. You're gonna grab the handle and the pole, and you're gonna toss it, and you're gonna pull out just like that. And it should, kind of like a camping tent pole is how it goes together. Just like that. And when you're probing, you're gonna go to the nearest spot, again with that beacon, and you're gonna start by probing straight down, hoping that you hit something. If you don't hit anything, you'll begin just probing in a spiral pattern out at about 6 inches. So just go in a circle, just like that. Once you do hit something, make sure that you do not remove your pole, your probe. If you hit something, you want to make sure that you remember always where that's at. So for this demonstration, we'll pretend that this right here is where we probed our missing person.
Whenever you probe somebody, we call that a strike. And so now we're going to take our shovel, we're going to put it together, and we're going to extend it, and we're going to pretend that that's uphill and that's downhill. And we're going to make sure that we move the snow downhill so we're not working hard. And we want to make sure that we're not digging straight on top of the probe strike, but we dig into it, just like this.
We want to make sure that we are not going to be chopping our buddy up if we're digging straight down into that probe. The first thing you want to try and do is you want to try and clear his airway. So try and plant his head, and not by attacking his head, right? You want to dig into him, find his mouth, and clear that out.
Now, in some practices, this is a very common form of shoveling, is you'll take your hand, put it like this, and you'll just kind of sit here, scoop it out, like that, all the way downhill.
Make sure you have your whole team helping if they can. You want everybody shoveling, everyone probing, everyone searching, okay? This is life and death situation, so make sure that you guys are all helping in some way or another, trying to find and rescue your friend.
Okay, and now we'll show you how the beacons work. First thing I'm gonna do if somebody's caught in an avalanche is I'm gonna pull out my beacon and I'm gonna put it in search mode. To do that, I'll hit this lock button and slide that to search. Okay, and as you can see, it'll tell me which direction the beacon is. And I'll start following it. I'll just follow the arrow and I'll kind of do zigzags. Now, these beacons emit signals in circles. So now it's telling me to go that way. So now I'm just going to follow it. And I'm going to do zigzags across the area. And I'll wait till that number gets really low. Oh, now it says to go this way. We'll start digging this way. Oh, so now I'm within 2.5 meters. So now I'm gonna get down on the snow and try to find the smallest number possible. And once I find the smallest number possible, I'm going to do a square check to make sure that is the smallest. I'm gonna go out in this. So this is the smallest number. Now this is where I'm gonna break out my probe and start probing.